Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finest Dawn of War Soulstorm cast this side of East Yorkshire, and today we have a 2v2 on Ice Flare. Over in Team 1, we have an Imperial Guard player by the name of Leman, and his teammate, also an Imperial Guard player by the name of Karis, Venner. And the opposing team, we have got Evo playing as the Chaos Space Marines, and we have his teammate, Likantrop, playing as the Sisters of Battle. So standard openings for everyone. We've got the Chaos Armory cultist approach going for the Chaos player, and we do have, hey, we've got some heretics moving up forward. They are placing an early heavy bolter turret.
What do we do, sir?
Guardsmen are going to move up, trying to kill the heretics before they do anything mischievous. Heretic avoiding death by a sliver of health with 5. Heavy bolter turret does go down, knocking down one model, preventing the guardsmen from moving any further. Cultists are now going to take over this strategic point over here. We do have some mischief going on down here. The exact same thing going down for the opposing team. Heavy bolter turret, almost like a mirror, really. Guardsmen being the chance that they are going to ignore the sisters as they plant a flag down, and then deciding to turn around and engaging them in melee. Going to slap them about a bit. Not doing all, well, that poor guardsman not doing all that well in combat. Got 3 ecclesiastical servitors up here, probably thinking that they were going to build something themselves, but not quite doing very well. Guardsmen have their morale broken. Heavy bolter turret taking a fair while to build up. Not as quick as the Chaos player, considering that they cannot just hurt themselves to build quicker. Commander squad is here to tie up these sisters. We do believe it's 1, 2, 3 individual squads of sisters. That is going to knock down the turret, which is a crying shame for the guardsman player. Don't have much in the way of units at the moment. We've got two squads and a command squad with they're called priest. They've got a priest with them. What's going on? Chaos player throwing down lots of heavy bolter turrets, lots of individual cultist squads. Although the sisters are not going to press too far forward. They are probably just going to capture, there we go, they're going to capture their strategic point down here. Listening post, the Imperial Guard player didn't even bother capturing any of his listening posts. Nice communication between the two players there. 2 SOB, 3 SOBs, 3 Sisters of Battles. Central relic being captured by the Chaos player. And it all goes quiet as the blood is drying in the snares of Ice Flare from the guardsman that unfortunately fell to the Sisters of Battle. Imperial Guard player now just capturing his nearest and dearest finally. Level 2 upgrade going, well, tier 2 upgrade going for the field command for Leman. This lucky heretic surviving just by the skin of his nuts, really. And a 3rd plasma generator going down for the Chaos player. No plasma going down for the sisters there. I mean, they have put a lot of money into their first tier, with 3 sisters squads and an Inferno turret going down.
As you wish, so
Engine Seers tried to push out. They are going to put down a heavy bolter turret just to prevent these guys from pushing any further. Got 2 squads of Imperial Guards down here. No, whatchamacallums, their research building where they get upgrades and stuff, so no grenade launchers going for them at the moment. Very small squads as well, only 5 apiece. Probably trying to save their money for any interesting upgrades. But are they going for a second upgrade? No flag on the... Oh, they do have a flag. Is that for tier 1 maybe? Oh no, it's just a random old flag. That's got a satellite dish. Right, okay, so if they've gone for tier 2, there's a satellite dish going up here. Look at us, we're all learning. Big influx of cultists going down the side. Just chilling in the middle. These mountains providing a good choke point, preventing any sort of flanking from happening. And it's all gone quiet. While it's gone quiet, I shall take a sip for my drink. Recording 3 or 4 games today, so I'm doing it back to back. I've got quite a busy week ahead of me. Upgrade with a missile. I quite like that. That's nice. That's one way to... That's brilliant. I like that. Why bother sending in the boys when you can just build a missile launch turret nearby And then they'll just slowly but surely... Ah, that's brilliant. I love that. Cultists are going to come back this way. But are they going to be able to do much to prevent this from happening? Not much. Not much. That's good. We have got Chimera going down. Ah, so they will put 2 boys in there. Or 2 squads in there. Which means that they will have some decent firepower coming from the sides. Commander squad is going to move up, see what he can do. Not much, especially when there's a turret and a upgraded listening shrine. Commander moving up in a lovely silver cape. Guardsman being knocked down to just one singular man. Big zapper going down, going to kill a fair amount. In fact, the whole damn squad of cultists. That was a very worth lightning doofer. And then, well, that's a lot of dead cultists. It's very unfortunate for the Chaos player. He's lost more or less his entire army there. Guardsman going to move right smack bang in the middle, seeing if he can move around the side. Sadly, around the side, the listening post has also been upgraded. But they are going to just straight up just kill all the heretics. That's beautiful. That's glorious. Commander squad moving in. We've also got some sentinels coming in as well. Sisters of Battle are going to have to support their ally. We do have a machine pit being built up by the ecclesiarchal servitors, which is a bit heretical, but we'll take it. Chimera low on health, probably going to move out as it's starting to get a bit low. Sentinel moving up, going to take down this upgraded listening post. Absolute carnage. Wonderful play by the Imperial Guard player. It's going to knock down the strategic point, and they are going to decap it, as there is no guards, there's no chaos. There's just not a single piece of damage for the chaos player at the moment. Very unfortunate. Sisters are going to move in. Going to stab and shoot at this Tech Priest Engine Seer. These guys are going to move back under the sheer might of the Tier 1 Sisters. And then with that, the Guardsmen over this side will then start moving up themselves. Quite durable, this command squad, especially when they've got a Commissar in their midst. Sisters are going to push down this side. Not much that this Guardsman player can do, considering that they have got a heavy bottle turret. Well, the heavy bottle turret upgraded to a missile launcher doofer. Well, they will take down this strategic point as well. So wonderful gains from the Imperial Guard team. And they are building up a heavy bottle turret as well. 2 Chimeras. A whole lot of Sisters coming down their way. And they do have a Celestian squad as well, going for their multi-melters, which will be an ideal counter against these Chimeras. Heavy bottle turret for the Chaos player has been upgraded with a missile launcher, bringing this Chimera down to half health. Chaos player is rebuilding. We've got 1 cultist and a heavy bottle turret going down. Not much else. Are they doing anything with their... Ah, they are going for a Defiler, although their pop is full. They have got a Heavy Talon as well. So that's going to be great for going around the sides. Throwing what looks to be like dustbins at the Chimeras. The only way to describe it. We have got some Basilisks. And 1 Chimera goes down. This Talon, this Hell Talon, is doing a fair number on these Chimeras. Although it is quite low on health itself. Celestians melting through this listening post. And also melting through the Guardsmen as well. Guardsmen going to jump at this infantry command. And going to do a little bit of damage towards this Celestian squad. Taking down 1 model. Commissar joining this infantry squad. Now we have got a Basilisk joining in this side as well. Guardsmen moving in this way. Being stopped by Defiler, but the Defiler is going to go down pretty quickly. Basilisk supporting the right flank. And while there is a lot of shiny beams coming down from the Sisters, they are taking good care of the Chimeras. Probably going to do a lot of damage to this Basilisk. It's not in an ideal situation. It is going to go down very, very quickly. Although it will distract the Sisters long enough for a good amount of Guardsmen to get built up. Infantry command has gone down, however. Priest is going to be built up for the Guardsmen. I do believe they have an ability where, once activated, they are able to keep their guys alive indefinitely. We've got a big push going in on the Chaos side. Got double heavy bolter turrets being built up. And the Chaos army is going down fairly quickly. Defiler going to move in to support the Sisters. So it looks like it's going to be a base trade, possibly. These Sentinels are going to move away. One Sentinel going down from the center battlefield from the heavy bolter turret upgraded with a missile launcher. One Sisters of Battle squad, only 2 members. We've got double Defilers. Not much the Imperial Guard player can do, considering that the Sentinels have all gone down. A Tech Priest Engine Seer also goes down as well. Building up their force over here. They're going for Ogrins. Don't see Ogrins very often, but we'll take them. And Guardsmen are being blown up, been moved into close combat. Kassakan squad as well. The Imperial Guard player. Got to move out of the range of close combat. We've got Celestian squad, all of their shiny red chain swords. I do believe that was a commissar shooting one of their own squadsmen. Got big shiny boys, or big shiny effects coming from the Psychers. Basilisk now within the safety of a line of, well, a staunch line of guardsmen. Defilers are going to go down. Well, one is almost going down, but it's going to move out just at the last moment. Probably going to be repaired by the Ecclesiarchal Servitors or the Heretics, whichever one comes in first. Another Sentinel is going to be built up. What's going on the Chaos side? Not much in the way of being built up, although there are a bajillion million squillion turrets going down to prevent more harassment. A lot of the Chaos players' economy is going into their Defilers. We do have a Confessor, very low health for the Sisters. And a Defiler does go down. I do love the sound of the Kassakin's guns. And relative calm over the battlefield. Commander squad being more or less instantly burnt down to a crisp. We do have one member left. Where is he? Ah, he's just chilling around here for no reason. Sentinel goes down. Another Sentinel is not long for this world. Defiler does go down from the long-range fire of the Basilisk. Kassakan squad doing great stuff. Keeping a good line of sight open for all the bits and bobs of the Imperial Guard. Have the Ogrins been built? The Ogrins have been built, yes. There we go. Ogrins are going to just ignore the Defiler. They don't care. They're going to go in here and see what they can do around here. Although there are a lot of turrets. We'll see what they're capable of. They do have a priest with them. Ogrins getting quite low on morale. Even though they're not all that bright, they do know when they're being done in. What's going on down here? Kind of holding off. Command squad does go in, seeing what they can do. I do put a Curse of the Machine Spirit on this Defiler, allowing some shooty bits to go down on it. What else going on? We've got 2 plasma generators for this squad. We've got a bajillion million squillion. That guardsman, we've got a bajillion million squillion for the Chaos player. And not much in the way of upgrades for Sisters. I do believe everyone's at least tier 2, possibly tier 3. If you guys do know of a mod which lets you on the replays look and replace this... Oh, you probably can't see because I put an overlay, but this little area down here so I can see what upgrades are going on, please let me know. Big push coming in from the Sisters and Chaos. 5 Defilers, along with some Celestians. Basilisk doing the best that they can, but not sure what they are capable of doing. This is going to cause their teammate to move over, see if they can support. But that is a lot of Defilers. Not sure if the Imperial Guards have what it takes to counteract this amount of machinery. They are taking care of these Celestians pretty quickly though. And more Sentinels are coming down. Field Command is still quite full health. They do have Tech Priest Engine Seers to repair. Sentinel goes down quite quickly. Only 2 members of the Celestian squad left. That means that I do believe the entirety of the Sisters squads have more or less gone down themselves. So there's just a bunch of Defilers. 3 on full health, 1 on very low health. Got another Sentinel coming out. What's going on around this side? Leman Russes, that is what the Doctor ordered. Double Leman Russes as well. So they'll be able to come out, probably deal fairly quickly with these Defilers. Not sure, can these be upgraded? No, they can't. But still, very good against the vehicles all the same. Ogren's going to come in and smack around these Defilers in close combat. Going to push these boys back ever so slightly. Celestians now back with a vengeance. 2 almost full squads. Ogren's are going to slap them around a bit. Very low health Sentinel moving back into safety, but it's going to be blown up by one of the Defilers. Another Defiler coming in to join the fray. What's going on around here? More in the way of... No, nothing much. And the Defilers are pushed back ever so slightly by the ongoing fire of the Leman Russ tanks. Ogren's narrowly surviving with 2 members of their squad on auto reinforce. We do hear another Commissar shooting an unfortunate guardsman. Leman Russ moving forward. While the Defilers are very, very good at smacking vehicles up in close range, they're not very good at the long range stuff. Celestians there. They are going to be very good at killing the Leman Russ tanks, so this boy is going to move back a little bit and let the infantry take care of these ladies at their own leisure. Ogren's moving in, going to be zoning out the Celestians as the Leman Russ are going to more or less at long range take care of these Defilers. Full Ogren squad does go down. Oh no, it doesn't. No, narrowly by the skin of their teeth, the Ogrens do survive. Very exciting game so far. These guardsmen are now going to move around, probably trying to do some flankaroonies. What's going on in the base? Is anything cool? We have got some demon pits and sacrificial circles. Probably going to summon some pink horrors. Or maybe some obliterators to help deal with the Leman Russ tanks. Got some movement going up here. 2 individual priests standing on their own, not part of the squad. Go and slap around these cultists. But it's all kicking off on this left and flank. I wonder if... these guys are going to try and move up here, try and take care of the relic. Last thing you want is a bloodthirst on the battlefield. Or one of those saints where they revive themselves mid-combat. Lots of Celestians moving in dead close to these Leman Russ tanks. Going to very quickly bring this low to low health. Guardsmen are going to move around the side. We do have some obliterators being teleported in. Leman Russ still on fairly decent health this one, but low health this one. Celestians are going to just chase it down. Kind of flanking themselves though. This obliterator squad is a bit unsupported. While they are very durable and tanky, in close combat they're not all that and a bag of chips. This Leman Russ is holding still. Going to throw loads of lead towards these Celestians. These Celestians engaging in close combat, like the true Chad women that they are. Going to fight this Leman Russ in close combat too. The Ogrens are going to try and distract them themselves. Only 2 members left. They are not on auto reinforce. So they are... now they are on auto reinforce, so they'll probably be fine. Guardsmen doing their best. We do have possessed Marines going into the other Guardsman's base. We're very difficult for the Imperial Guard player to deal with, as these just absolutely tear through anything in close combat. Especially since they can also take care of the morale of any squad as well. Celestians down on very low health. Obliterators coming in. Oh, that is unfortunate. Another Basilisk coming out to see the light of day, only to be instantly bothered by these Obliterators. Leman Russ still standing there, and it is going to be trying to take care of this Celestian squad with a Confessor on the inside. Possessed squad is going to move away as another Leman Russ does come down. Hellhound is also going to come down. Going to help with these infantry units. This guardsman base doing very, very well to survive so far, but it is looking very grim. It's very unfortunate. Basilisk's still alive there. Very slow in moving, but it might just manage to get away, considering that the Sisters and Chaos are focusing on taking down these buildings. Mechanized command is going down, as well as the plasma generators. 3 defilers on the field. Obliterators. Ogrins are going to come in. Going to try and slap around these obliterators. They will win that engagement if the possessed marines are taken care of. Hellhound moving in. Going to absolutely just set ablaze in this general area. Possessed marines going down very, very quickly. And the entire squad has gone down as well. Kaskan squad is going to take care of the Celestian squad. All the plasma generators have gone down on this side, however. But they have managed to push these boys out. And they will probably do the same for the rest of them. More defilers coming down. We have got Sister Battle now going in for their Exorcist. The coolest vehicle in the entire game. Not sure what's been built. We've got another Obliterator squad and more possessed marines coming down for the Chaos player. Cultists just kind of chilling around here, probably forgotten about in the absolute chaos of this battle. Oh! Obliterator just turning up, absolutely smashing in this Sentinel. Hellhound's doing a good amount of damage against these Obliterators. The perfect anti-infantry vehicle. Exist round the back. Playing their music, playing some Elton John. And just absolute chaos unfolding. Ogren's taking care of these Obliterators, although their health will take him a long time to be chunked down on. This Hellhound, it will go down if it's left within the close range of the possessed marines, and it does go down, but it does explode, causing damage around it. Priest doing some shiny things to these Cassakins. Ogren's completely murked by the listing post and the double missile launcher turret. We do have more Hellhounds coming down, and a Basilisk with the pop being full. Got a Mars pattern command going down, so the guardsmen will be thinking about taking on this listing post, trying to get that relic. Leman Russ tanking all the damage. They are going to move back a little bit there. Obliterators are only 1 man left, and the entire Obliterator squad has gone down. Very expensive squad to lose. Leman Russ doing a fair bit of damage to these Exorcists. Oh, the Rhino transports. Rhino transports do have a little bit of a bottle to it, but not much in the way of damage. More Ogrins are coming in. Lots of explosions, lots of death and sadness. We've got 2 Exorcist tanks. Defiler goes down. Leman Russ going down as well, unfortunately, by the Celestian squads. Absolute chaos as the Possessed squad does move in. Only 3 moles left. Quite low on health in the grand scheme of things. I'll be honest, boys and girls, I'm not even entirely sure what's going on. So many dead bodies around the battlefield. So much death and sadness. Big explosions going from what and from who, I'm not entirely sure. Do believe that was a Rhino going down. We do have, I think they're just spamming Rhinos just to occupy the Imperial Guard player. More Ogrins coming in. Anything being built around here? No. Anything being built around here? We've got just more bits and bobs. Absolute pure insanity. Leman Russ doing his best. Ogren's taking down yet another Obliterator squad. I wonder, do they just have them in the wings? Just ready, willing and able? I do believe that the Obliterators are only 1... I think the cap's to 1 squad. I'm fairly certain of that anyway. But I was wrong the other day about the Warp Spiders. So... there's that to take into consideration. Rhino transports tanking all the damage. We have got double basilisks to counteract the double exorcist of the sisters. Also, one thing to keep in mind as well is that rhinos are quite cheap, able to move them in quite close, which gives all your longer range stuff line of sight. The Ogrins are doing a fair amount to hold them back, however. Absolute shenanigans. And the Ogrins, down to the last of their model, they are on auto-reinforce. Got a lowly priest on his own, I do believe. And will they go down? No, they weren't there. There's another one up. He's fine, he's okay. Kasakins, along with basilisks. Sentinel as well. I'm going to try and push back these rhinos. What else is going down? Surely the Chaos player has decided to do something with his relic at the moment. Although I suppose they are spending a lot of money on keeping this constant pressure up. Another teleporty thing comes down. Some pink horrors. Going to help with this dissolution of the vehicles. Going to also take down this plasma generator if they are left to their own devices. Now they are going to focus on this Leman Russ. And yeah. Our squad's going to go down very quickly. Obliterators have also gone down as well. Lots of blowy uppy bits. Ideal for killing the command, or the guardsmen. Although a commissar does shoot one of his boys to make them immune from morale damage for a little while. True guardsman way. Ooh, we have a Vindicator assassin. That's exciting. Don't see that fairly often. And we also have a heavy weapons team going to upgrade themselves with an auto cannon. So maybe it's going to form a defensive line here. Yeah, that is a fair point. I mean, they do have a... The amount of stuff that these guys have been able to put down with the limited... Well, the guardsman player, the amount of stuff they've been able to put down with the very limited economy that they've had. It's quite impressive. Rhino transports do come in to the more or less unmolested Imperial Guard base. Just to maybe split the attention somewhat. These guys are going to move up, going to try and take down this Manufactorum, while the Imperial Guard player is going to decap and then recap this middle strategic point. That Leman Russ going down very, very quickly. That is unfortunate. These Celestians know how to take down a vehicle. This Sentinel probably also going to go down equally as quickly under the long lightsabers of the Celestians. Heavy weapons team going to take some pot shots from a long range. Leman Russ trying to hold them back. Doing a fairly good job on it too. Cascade squad's going to move into melee range, but to prevent these Celestians from firing, but the Leman Russ does go down sadly. And the Sentinel is going to be pushed back as well. Got a bit of action going on over here. Full squad of Obliterators going to move up. Losing two of their models there. Cultists still chilling here. Minding their own business. They don't care. And Celestians moving in again. I am actually losing a little bit of frame rate for the amount of dead bodies that are on the field at the moment. I can barely see the snow, ladies and gentlemen, at this point. Exist moving in to a commanding position where they can fire over the base. Not much from where the guardsmen left. We do have two basilisks and a Kassakan squad moving in here. Single Celestian holding firm and then dying. Squad wipe by this MVP listening post. Remaining Kassakans going to shoot around at this Rhino transport. Rhino transport quite durable there. Won't go down very easily. Big push coming in from the Imperial Guard player, going to take down this listening post. Not sure what happened with the Vindicator Assassin. He's just chilling here. Going to be trying to headshotting this Rhino transport. Probably to no avail though. These basilisks chilling within the relative safety of this mountain. Got a little bit of a group forming in the centre. Guys, we're going to try and capture this strategic point in the middle. Heavy bolter turret being formed here, preventing anyone from trying to capture these basilisks. Defiler's moving in, slapping around this listening post. A Hell Talon is moving in. And this Imperial Guard player, bless his cotton socks, has not got much to answer for. A lot of the enemy and good people, or however, whatever side you're on, just move around to this side. This field command is going to go down by the looks of things. Unless the Cassicans can stop them. But there are some possessed marines coming in. Another Hell Talon coming in. Field command is going to go down, I'm afraid. Losing a lot of that tier 3 goodness as well for that teammate. What's going on in the middle? Guys are just chilling as Leman Russes are going to fire some squares. A font that I don't have downloaded. And the entirety of the Imperial Guard player base is going to go down. So it's now a 2v1. And a GG comes from Leman, which means I do believe that, yeah, that is GG. So, for Core Blimey, very exciting game. Well, my name's been Mr. Landshark. It's been a pleasure as always, never chore. And I'll see you in a bit. Peace.